Hey guys, we're back with some EU3. I don't remember what I was doing. Yeah, okay, I just declared peace with the Mamluks. And I had freed the Ottomans from their, I don't really know what to call it, servitude to the Mamluks. So they're now my ally, as weird as that is. And they've already royally married the Mamluks. So they have cores on all this, so they have cores on quite a bit of land. Let me clear my throat. So they have cores on quite a bit of land, so they could, you know, go to war with us over that. But I'm just going to dissolve the alliance, and I'm going to declare war on them very soon. Just to, conquer that province right there, because it has, copper in it. It's a poor province, but it's got copper in it. So that would actually be really useful. So the Thema Seleucia, Thema Optimion go to Urfa. Thema Seleucia go to Seleucia. Well, one of you needs to go to Mus to cut down any rebels. And, oops, tabbed out again. Oh, and the Thema Judea needs to come home. Ah, converted the heretics. Sweet. You know, it almost pains me to convert heretics in this game because of my own, you know, personal beliefs about free will and stuff and things. It kind of hurts me a little bit on the inside to send missionaries. Actually, and my beliefs about the organized religions of the world. If you don't know, I'm a deist, which, you know, if you want to know what that is, look it up for yourself. But I am indeed a deist, which is quite far removed from most monotheistic religions. So, you know, if you want to look at that just to see what it's all about, and maybe you'll find it appealing yourself. I'm not gonna prophesize to you guys, though. You know, I'm not gonna argue one way or the other. Ah, we got a stability hit. Invest in stability while we can. Alright, now I think I'll leave my ships up here. Alright. Ottoman patriarchalists. I'm gonna go to war with them very soon, so I'm gonna declare war, good relations, just get rid of the good relations, and soon I'll be able to go to war with them. And actually, I need to put some men on the Mamlukian border because they guarantee the Ottomans. So that could be a problem. Let me see. And I think they're actually on pretty good terms with the Ottomans. They hate us, of course. Yeah, they like the Ottomans. Being a Muslim nation is always pretty weird in this game. Because you can have a lot of friends, but they're always very weak friends because the Muslim nations just aren't that strong. Let's see. You can build an embassy in Verona. I shall do that. It'll help my it will help my infamy. There we go. Mamluks did not join, but that pretty terrible general died. It wasn't terrible, but you know, compared to what I'm used to, it was that pretty bad. Oh, and why thank you, rebels, for sieging this province for me. With now a breach in the walls. Siena diplomatically insulted us, which means that I could go after them if I wanted, which I might. Alright, that's pretty easy. Now we have some pretty high revolt risk in these places, but it is going down, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. So you know, you go there, you go there, and you go there to keep down the revolts. And you, Thema Italia, go here to Ancona and Siena. That would draw quite a good many people in the war. And last time, if I remember correctly, it was Bohemia that kicked the crap out of us when on the save that I didn't keep. So we need to be careful about the whole Holy Roman Empire thing. But in Bohemia, it looks like they're going to be the emperor for quite a bit longer. Well, Ansbach could win. Because maybe Bohemia hasn't been doing such a great job. They've been expanding the empire all the way through Poland. So maybe. They do have a core on the Austrian. Well, it's not the Austrian capital anymore, is it? It still is. Okay. They have a core on Wien, so there'll probably be some infighting between the Bohemians and the Austrians, which would be good for us because they're both our enemies. If you look at it, or our relation, it's the lowest with Bohemia and France, and well, there's a lot of people that hate us actually. A lot of not Muslim nations, a lot of European nations that really don't like us at all. Ironically, Venice isn't that hateful of us. They're pretty cool with us. Let's see. Do we feel threatened by anyone? Views Bohemia, Spain, France, and Denmark as natural rivals. Spain, pretty big nation. France, pretty big nation. Denmark, and Bohemia. All the big nations are now our rivals because we're one of the major players in the world. Feels threatened by the Mamluks in Lithuania. I don't feel threatened by the Mamluks so much, but Lithuania maybe a little bit, just because their army is huge. Let's look at the world's largest armies. It's this way. Largest armies in the world. I am in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th place at exactly 100,000. Spain's just ahead of me with 10,000 more men than me. Russia beats me by 31,000. Bohemia beats me by 44,000. And France beats me by 90,000. So I'm kind of scared of France. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. By a little bit, I mean very, very scared of France. We are the #1 nation in the world, so I'm not going to complain. Now, I need my infamy to go down a bit, so I'm going to start saving up my magistrates for another infamy guy who's going to be hopefully a lot better. And the heir will help quite a bit because he'll have a very high diplomatic skill, which does help. And the weapons manufacturer will give us 20 cultural tradition. That's several years away, so I won't worry about that too much. Alright, we'll have stability now. Let's see. Invest in government. And that leads us to administrative republic, which actually not what I wanted. Might not be a bad idea at this point. Administrative republic sounds good, but at the same time, the empire is just so, I don't know, regal sounding. You know, it's a very authoritative thing. Perugia is now. So now all of our old Italian conquests are part of our nation, and we really need to capture Venice soon to form the Roman Empire. But at this point, our infamy is so high, I don't want to. I'm still curious about the, someone mentioned the civil war in Denmark and that it's really rare. I'm very curious about that. But if you look at Denmark, they've now conquered these places right here. They've conquered some in England. They are completely on a roll. And they do have, I guess they don't have, Norway under a personal union anymore, but they're still allied with them. So, a new advisor. Don't need an army reformer. Well, I mean, couldn't hurt. I'll take him. I'd like to see Scandinavia formed just for the novelty of it. Yeah, Russia doesn't have any cores on them. I think Russia isn't Russia supposed to have some cores in this area right here, like Vyborg and Savolax. I think that's how far the Russian Empire actually extended. Let me look at the culture map mode. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not entirely sure, folks. Treviso. Oh, easy. Even with no commander, that's easy. They will arrive in Verona. Alright. One thing I could do is I could send rebels to... Why can't I send rebels? Oh, because Venice exists. Ah. That's quite odd. Venice exists without Venice. The capital is Friuli. It's quite weird. I love when stuff like that happens. I don't love it, but I'm just saying it's kind of cool. Which one of these has a higher revolt risk? Pretty much identical, to be honest. Once we take away the troops. Yeah, it's going to be the same once we... Yeah, it's the same. But just look at our empire now. This is coming from such small beginnings. I'd say this is quite impressive. It's only 1535. We've got plenty of years to keep going. We're going to have to upgrade to the fort level 3 soon. Fort level 2 just isn't going to cut it anymore. Let's see. Not that. What are the requirements for that? I need to be the emperor. All right. Which I don't think I can. I don't think Byzantium can be the emperor. Maybe they can. I think I've seen it done in other... I'll send a missionary to Roma. I think I've seen it done in some older versions of the game, but I think they removed it. Alright. I'll spend this last magistrate on a cultural tradition painting. I want to get 100% cultural tradition before I get that diplomat. Because I want him to be the best he could possibly be. Let's see. We're still the #1 in the world, and we've got a lot of prestige and quite a bit of money as well. We're learning about quite a good many places as well. Ah, that was really, really quick. As was that. I'm not complaining about quick missionaries, but... Let's see. We're so close to 100. Aha, centralization yields benefits. I knew centralization was a good thing. Minority prospers. That's the good thing about the Bill of Rights, is the minority prospers thing. Now we can change to administrative republic, I think. We're going to go to theocracy, but God knows I'm not doing that. Get it, the pun? God knows I'm not doing that. Get it? No? Okay. Ah, Transylvania is conquering Wallachia. Which will give us a casus belli on them, which I probably won't use, to be honest. Let's see. Commission painting, and we're almost there. Adrianople. Where's that? I hate losing it because I feel stupid. Adrianople. Almost that time, but Adrianople. Oh, I was looking at it the entire time. Base tax is now 11. We're eating some rich provinces, folks. Anyway, I'm out of time, so as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time.